Hi, I'm Allie Beyer, and I'll be your instructor this semester for this online section of the history of television. I've been teaching at Columbia College for a while, and I've been doing so both in person as well as online classes such as this. I currently do live up in Madison, Wisconsin, so I'm not on campus very often. I do come down a couple times a semester, but in general, if you meet with me, you'll do so like via Zoom, and this is my office. So if you meet with me, this is probably the space we would connect in general. Friday afternoons are pretty open for me for office hours if anyone is interested. We do not have any set meetings, nor do you need to meet with me. However, I am available to do so and want to make sure everybody knows that. So before I jump into class, I'll just tell you a little bit about myself. First of all, I had personal news over the summer, which is kind of exciting. I just got married, so there's been a lot of showing off of a ring lately, which is pretty cool, and so that's a big deal. And so I live with my spouse, my partner Katie, in Madison, Wisconsin, and we own a house together and have four cats. I'm, in addition to teaching at the college level, I'm also a visual artist. I work across mediums. My MFA is actually from Columbia College Chicago in interdisciplinary arts and media. And I do work with traditional two-dimensional media such as paintings and drawings, but I also work with digital images and video. So I don't go for a television or a Hollywood output like many of you, but I do use digital images in an exhibition output where I show at galleries and so forth. Um, in addition to that, I work at My Arts, Madison Youth Arts Center in Madison, Wisconsin, and am a teaching artist to K through 12th grade youth. I'm also actually working towards becoming an art therapist here in the state of Wisconsin, so that's a goal I hope to achieve in the not too distant future. So that's a little bit about me. And this quick intro that I'm giving you is kind of the kind of intro I'd like you to do for one of your first assignments in the class, and that is the introductory assignment. You could do it like this with a quick video. I'm just using my computer, but you'd be welcome to use your cell phone and make a quick lo-fi video. I'm not looking for a huge media production on these types of videos. They're just a way to do reflections where you don't have to write sometimes, and the introductory essay or assignment could be done with an audio or video reflection instead of written if you prefer. So that's one thing to know going on in this class. We will have work every week. This is not the kind of class where you can just tune in once in a while. It's I recommend students check it at the beginning of the week, look at what's happening. I'll have a weekly video, I'll have a weekly written document that will help lead the screenings that will be in each weekly module, as well as readings that you're expected to do on your own. And I'll try to help fill in some of the blanks or make some connections between dots for y'all. But you guys are all going to be expected to keep up with these weekly modules, and each week there'll be a weekly assignment and a weekly discussion forum. So that those will be worth 15 points each week, and if you keep up with that, you can do pretty well in this class. In addition to the weekly assignments, which will be one discussion forum per week where you make your own post about a topic that I will have, I'll do a sample about and tell you what we are speaking about each week. It'll relate to our readings and studies, and then you'll make at least one post to one comment on a discussion from a classmate's post as well. That'll be worth 5 points per week, and in addition to that, there'll be 10 other available points in a variety of ways. These could be reflection essays, which are worth 10 points. They could be quick surveys where I'm getting your opinion and trying to give easy points for those, which could be worth 5 to 10 points, or quizzes. Again, these aren't in-depth quizzes. They're quick quizzes that you should have the majority of the answers to just from having done the readings and watching the screenings. So that weekly work is really important to stay on top of. Discussion forums, quizzes, surveys, those will time out and become unavailable at the end of each week. So if things are due week 2 and you don't get it done, you don't have a chance to go back. And if you miss a week or so, that's not going to be a huge amount of effort to get back. But you can't come back like week 13 and go to the beginning of this class and do all of the comments. So stay on top of weekly work. That's really important in this class. In addition to that, we only have 2 major assignments in this class. There's an oral history project, which is a 4 to 5 page written document, and this serves as the midterm of the class. In this, you'll interview 2 people, one who will be a younger interviewee between the ages of, say, 18 and 35, and another interviewee who is older, 45 or above. And then you'll discuss television, some of the history we've looked at in this class, and then write me up a 4 to 5 page report about what people said with your own observations included. Now, this sounds like a 4 to 5 page paper, but in general, students do enjoy this project, and it does not take a huge amount of time. You can sit down together with the people. You could do questions over Zoom. You could even do this via email. You could do it with people in the same room or from far away. So that's just something to think about, and that will always be due around the midterm of the semester. In addition to the oral history assignment, which is a standalone project, just one part that is due in the middle of the semester, there is a research paper we will work on throughout the semester. This is divided up into 4 parts, and I've done this to assist you. So the first part is the proposal, and that will be due pretty quick in week 4. And that's just a 1 page document where you'll tell me what you're hoping to do your paper on, and I'll help guide you if needed. Week 6, you'll work on the sources. The sources is really the works cited of the MLA research paper you'll all be working on. So you'll have the sources that you're going to use, and you'll have them in the proper order for the paper itself. And then we'll start working on the draft of the paper later in the semester. That won't be due until week 10, and then the final paper itself will be due week 14. This is a 15-week semester here at Columbia College, so I will accept the final papers through the end of the semester with no penalty, but I've just found it wise to have the deadline a week earlier, just in case people have fallen behind. They then have a chance to catch up. Another thing that's available in this class is extra credit. So each week I'll give an idea for extra credit that relates to studies, but in general you can write about anything that relates to television or television history. You could make a reflection essay that's written, an audio, or a video reflection, and you could talk about anything that really interests you about television. Oftentimes, students enjoy talking about their own hopes and dreams, either in or for the industry, or perhaps your favorite television show. So I hope that helps you get some information about this online class. And again, there's no set meetings for this class. We do not meet on Zoom. It's an asynchronous online class, but do expect to log in multiple times per week. And to stay on track, I do advise students to make their own schedule. So say Monday works for you to put a couple hours in. Schedule it as if it is a class, and that will give you the greatest chance for success. Feel free to reach out at any time, and I'm looking forward to getting to know you all in our virtual classroom. Thank you for your attention.